Hello everybody, this is the Love Yourself Guru and welcome to the Love Yourself TV and welcome to day 20 of Ramadan 2022 with the Guru. And today's word is qualities. We're going to be taking a closer look at, God willing, defining what qualities align with the best version of ourselves. And so let's begin. Now, if you look at the word qualities in the dictionary, quality in the dictionary, it says a distinctive attribute or characteristic possessed by someone or something. And Ramadan, God willing, is all about really reflecting on yourself, God willing, and making the intention that this Ramadan, God willing, and for the rest of my life, I intend to be the best version of me. And it's always a choice. It's always a choice. You're either being the best version of you or you're being a version of you that's not very beneficial to you. And when you choose to be the best version of you, yes, you have qualities that are aligned, that are associated with the best version of you. And if you choose to be the not very beneficial version of you to yourself, then there will be qualities aligned with that choice, but the qualities aligned with this choice and this choice are totally different. So the first thing to decide, God willing, in Ramadan is, first of all, well, do I want to be the best version of myself? And second of all, if I intend to be the best version of myself, what qualities, God willing, would align with that best version of myself? What qualities would align with it and put me in that state? God willing. Now, and it's always your choice. Now, there's a really good book. It's called The As If Principle, and it's by Richard Wiseman, and it's full of scientific research and evidence on that. If you want a specific quality, so if you want to actually take on a specific quality, if you want to have a specific quality, you act as if you already have it. Okay, and the argument is, according to the as-if principle, behavior causes emotion. And Wiseman in his book says, let's say that you say, for instance, when you, if you want to be happy, yes, if you want to feel happy, when you feel happy, you smile, right? So when you feel happy, you smile. I feel happy, I'm smiling. The principle is that if you want to have the quality of happiness, if you want to be in a state of happiness, smile and then you'll be happy. So instead of the emotion causing the behavior, he's saying act as if you behave that way, and that will create the emotion. So if you want to be the best version of yourself, you act as if you already are the best version of yourself. And the way you do that is you act as if you've already got those qualities. And when you already have those qualities, when you behave in that way, then the appropriate emotions will align with that. And so will the thoughts that go along with it. So it's you know how in the Love Yourself movement we always say that your thoughts create your emotions, and your emotions create your behaviors, and your behaviors create your reality, God willing. Well, this is the opposite way around. It's your behaviors are creating your emotions, which will then have a knock-on effect and create thoughts that will go with the actual quality that you want. And I've tried it. I've tried it on numerous occasions, the act if principle, and it really works. It really works, because you straight away, you put yourself in that vibration of the quality that you want to be, and you just act as if, and then that becomes your reality. So it almost eliminates the struggle. So for instance, let's say, for instance, if you wanted to have the quality of being happy, okay, let's say, for instance, the best version of you was a happy person. Well, if you weren't doing the as-if principle, you would probably wait for things to actually make you happy, to put you in that state. But with the as-if principle, let's say you want the quality of being happy, you act as if you're happy. You smile, you laugh, you act as if you're happy, and then that will actually bring on that emotion, and it will bring on the thoughts aligned with that emotion, and it will create your whole reality. So it really puts you in the state that you want to be in without the struggle of getting there. You just act as if. It's very, very, honestly, it's very, very, very useful. So let's bring this back to Ramadan, God willing. So in Ramadan, God willing, it's really about, like I said, reflecting on whether you want to be the best version of yourself, or you want to be the version that's just, it's okay, but it's not benefiting you, 100%. So the first thing is to intend, God willing, that you want to, God willing, God willing, God willing, be the best version of yourself. And then number 2 is to pick 3 qualities that would align with that best version of yourself. Okay, so pick 3 qualities that would align. Just imagine the best version of you. Okay, and the best version of you, what qualities would he or she have? Okay, so I've written down a few. Let's say, for instance, the best version of you, one quality that you would have would be best friends with your creator, best friends with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Well, you act as if that you are best friends with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You act as if you're best friends with your creator. Well, what does that look like? Well, it looks like, God willing, that for instance, I talk to my creator 5 or 10 minutes a day. I take the time and I actually have a little chat with my creator, for instance. Or let's say, for instance, it looks like I pray my prayers, or let's say, for instance, whatever I do, my creator's always on my mind, my creator's always with me. So that's what, for instance, being I'm best friends more with my creator would look like, and you would actually act as if you're already best friends with your creator. Number 2, let's say, for instance, one of the qualities of being best version of yourself is I'm honest. That's it. From you've chosen that one quality of being the best version of you is to be honest. Well, that then automatically you that removes little white lies or big lies or small lies, or that's it. You just don't lie anymore. So, for instance, if somebody says, phones you and says, I want to have a cup of coffee, you don't think of a million excuses and then make one up randomly. Or I can't because I was vomiting all night. That doesn't happen anymore, because you've chosen the quality of being honest. So you'd say, well, you know what, I really can't make it today. Full stop. No fibbing, no little white lies, because the quality of the best version of yourself is that one of the qualities is that you're honest. For instance, let's say, for instance, one of the qualities is that I'm happy. Yes, that you've chosen the best version of yourself as a happy person. Well, you start smiling. You start laughing, you start acting like a happy person. What do happy people be? But what do happy people do? You do it. Let's say, for instance, a quality of the best version of yourself would be to be active and sporty. Well, you would start being active and sporty. You just start doing it. That's it. And when you're actually, let's say, walking or running or whatever you want to do, your mindset is, well, you're already that person. You're not struggling to become that fit and healthy person. You're already fit and healthy. It removes the battle straight away. So it's really it's a subtle change. It's a subtle change in the way you think, and that subtle change occurs when you change your behavior and you act as if, and that's when, God willing, miracles occur. So for this Ramadan, for today, like I said, God willing, why don't we just reflect, God willing, on number 1, are we being the best versions of ourselves? Because our life is so precious, our life is so beautiful, our life is so amazing. Thank God a billion times. Why not? Why not be the best version of ourselves? Why not? Why not? It's a beautiful way to live. So first of all, actually identify, am I being the best version of myself? And then 2, well, do I want to be the best version of myself? And if you do, God willing, what would that look like? What would the best version of you look like? And then And then the next step would be to write down 3 qualities that the best version of yourself would have, and then just act as if you've already got them. So again, another example, let's say for instance, the best version of yourself would be patient. Yes? Well, then you would just start acting patient. You would start being patient with yourself. You would start being patient with people around you. And it's a game changer. Honestly, acting as if is a change changer, because straight away, there and then, as soon as you begin to act, then your reality, God willing, everything starts to change in alignment with the way you're acting. So it's brilliant, and God willing, I hope, please God, inshallah, this Ramadan, please God, until this Ramadan, until the next Ramadan, you choose 3 things, God willing, that are aligned with the best version of yourself. And you tell me, God willing, how what happened and what amazing miracles happened when you acted as if you already had them, and they became basically part of who you were. I love you loads, and I wish you a beautiful, amazing day where you are the best version of yourself, not only today, God willing, and for the rest of your life.